Ми продовжуємо роботу в українській.
We continue the work of the Ukrainian crisis media center, and I invite to the microphone Colonel Oleksandr Motuzyanyk, official spokesperson from the Ministry of Defense on NATO-related issues. Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Please listen to the latest events about the situation in the ATO area. During the last 24 hours, number of shellings in Donetsk and Mariupol sectors had grown. Now, in more details, the Lugansk sector. In the evening, enemies delivered two powerful shellings near Krimsk town. The enemy shelled our positions from tank, grenade launchers, and small arms, and besides that, had launched 10 water bombs over our positions. In response, our servicemen had to open fire from the weaponry, which is not prohibited by Minsk agreements. Also, after 8 p.m., near Oleksandrovka, the Ukrainian positions were shelled from small arms and grenade launcher. In all cases, Ukrainian servicemen opened fire in response. In general, in Lugansk sector, there were 5 shellings. Donetsk sector, the occupants opened fire 5 times over Ukrainian positions near Avdiivka. Also, the enemies 4 times shelled our positions near Pisky village and 3 times near Nevelsk, Lugansk, and Zaitsevo villages. The occupants used grenade launchers and small arms. The worst provocations of the enemies were responded by Ukrainian servicemen from grenade launcher, big caliber guns, and small arms. In general, there were 22 ceasefire violations in the Donetsk sector, but heavy weaponry were not used. In Mariupol sector, 3 times Ukrainian positions were shelled in Shirokino, Talakivka, and Vadane. Besides grenade launchers, the enemies used mortars, having launched in general 4 bomb mines. In all the cases, the enemies had received adequate response from Ukrainian regiments. Also, the enemies launched 3 bomb mines over our positions near Marienka and received the fire in response from grenade launchers and big caliber machine guns. In Mariupol sector, 14 targeted shellings from enemies were registered. During the last 24 hours, 41 shelling of Ukrainian positions along the contact line, and 31 were the exact ones. Ukrainian servicemen had to open fire in response. In result of combat activities, there were no casualties among Ukrainian servicemen, but 1 serviceman was wounded and evacuated to the treatment facility. The main intelligence department of the Ministry of Defense suggests that Russian command tries to introduce the discipline strengthening measures in the occupational troops. Thus, special committee with the deputy head of the 8th Army on staff started to work in the southern group of Russian troops. And unfortunately, the company officers has gained suspicion from the over the representatives of this committee. the officers from the civil and military cooperation group Svetlodarsk had delivered foodstuff and warm clothes to the front line. The same group, Kalinova in Nevelsk, had delivered materials for fortifying the front positions jointly with American Foundation Save Lives Together. Also, Avdiivka Civil and Military Cooperation Group had delivered food stuff to the servicemen. Also, the Berdyansk Civil and Military Cooperation Group delivered 300 kilograms of clothes from volunteers in Khmelnytsk Oblast and accompanied Doctors Without Borders to Volnovakh district. And also they accompanied the Red Cross representatives to Berdyansk and Lebedinsk. In the military forces of Ukraine, a contest for the best artillery unit had started, and there will be 4 different areas in which the artillerists will compete. This is all the information as of now. Since there are no further questions, we'll finish with this. Thank you for your attention.